Hello, we're here. Hey. Oh, you're very grump. Libby's very grumpy because she is sleepy. But she's here. Hey, you grumpy? You're sleepy. Hi. Got lip balm on your face. She's nice and clean at the moment because she just had a bath yesterday and then she got fominated today, so she's all sleek and soft and fluffy. And her whites are extra white, except for the spots where she's already gone out and gotten grubby in the garden. Hey, are you sick of my shit? Are you really sick of my shit? Yeah. Your adoring fans need to see you. Okay. Okay, well, that could have been worse. She almost knocked this off the desk. But that's fine. Oh, that's the spray bottle I spent like an hour looking for today. God damn it. Oh, thriving. We're really thriving. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that I would make this chill and cozy. That's why I don't have my overhead light on and I just have like my desk lights, but I feel like it's making me very shiny. Anyway, we'll persevere. So yeah, we got to see the Queen. And then she left immediately. Hi Liv, how you doing? Stop. I washed it. Oh, I did. I trimmed a little bit off the ends as well, and like trimmed my fringe slightly. It's because like I was cutting Adrian's hair today, so then when I went to shower after like cutting his hair, because his hair is very springy, so when I cut it, it like flicks all over me, so I end up with like a hairy chest and arm. But yeah, I just decided to like trim mine a little bit as well, but otherwise it's just clean. Yeah, complete chaos. That's what you come here for, right? That's what we want. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Let me know if you're going to be reading, and if so, what you're going to be reading. Oh shit, sorry about that. That probably sounded terrible. I'm going to be continuing the Book of Elsewhere. Yeah, by Keanu Reeves and China Miéville, because China Miéville is one of my favorite authors. And Keanu Reeves is a weird guy, and so I feel like that's a pretty good pairing because they're both weird guys. So far, like, I've only read like 64 pages of it. I haven't read any more today. I've been listening to just like my terrible Anita Blake audiobook instead. Because like, yeah, I'm finding it hard to get into. For the first couple of chapters, I felt like very alienated from what was going on and like sort of held it at arm's length and not sure. Because like I've never read Keanu Reeves's comic series that this is like set in the world of. My internet didn't drop out when Libby jumped off the desk, did it? I'm still live, right? Because that's a concern. No, I should still be connected. Someone let me know if you can see and hear me. because our internet's been a bit weird. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Our internet has been like really weird and all over the place this weekend. It keeps like dropping out and being slow at particular times, so I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, anyway, so I'm going to read more of this and hopefully have like a nice like cozy, this isn't a cozy read, but like I wanted to create a cozy environment for some evening reading sprints. And so like if you're getting ready for bed and like, or like not in the zone for reading, that's totally fine. You're still welcome to hang out. And if you're starting your day or partway through your day, depending on like time zones, you're also perfectly welcome to just hang out and do whatever you're going to be doing. Yay! I hope you like it, because I like it very much. I like it very, very much, and I hope you like it, because I like it very, very much. It's really good. But yeah, anyway, okay. So I'm thinking that in the first sprint, as well as reading, I'm going to go and get some tea. Because my throat is a bit swollen at the moment because I seem to be getting sick, which is great. But I'm hoping that I can have some tea and it'll soothe it and I won't lose my voice. Because we're still doing another day of this up till 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time tomorrow. We're still continuing the long weekend, so I don't want to lose my voice yet. Still watching One Piece. You're not lazy garbage. Like you've had like some quite busy and stressful times at work, and also there's nothing wrong with just relaxing. Good. I hope it's so. I hope it better stay that way. No, I'm. Just finished Small Pleasures by Claire Chambers, and I didn't love it, but the ending wrecked me. Sorry you didn't love it, but yeah, sometimes even like a book that isn't necessarily like a new favorite, the ending still just like grabs you. Yeah. I'm like, so far it's just sore throat. So I'm, and like swollen tonsils. So I'm hoping it just like stays that way and it goes away and I don't get fully sick again. But we'll see. All right. How do we feel about a 45? Because that's kind of what I was thinking that we would start with, as you can tell from how I've already set the timer, but I'm willing to be swayed in either direction. Probably only like a little bit in each direction, though, like no more than 15 minutes in each direction. 45 is good. Okay, yeah. I would do an hour, but I figured like because we're coming to the end of the night, people are going to be winding down for bed. I didn't want to have like too long of a sprint. Hello, how are you doing? What are you getting up to? So yeah, I will start the timer in a minute or two. Reading Back to Me by Katie Duggan. Nice. How are you finding it? I've got an hour 19, but I've taken my meds, so I may crash. Totally okay. Like when your body / meds say go to sleep, you gotta go to sleep. Ugh, that sucks. YouTube is dumb. But like we haven't, like you're not, like late, we haven't started the first sprint yet, so you're all good. I just got this bow today, by the way. How do we feel about it? I got a pair of them, but like whenever, oh, it's over there. God, Libby kicked a lot of stuff off my desk. But that is my own fault for making her come get on camera. Oh. Okay. I just noticed that Adrian had messaged me about the crashing noise, and Libby went running into his room. So it's a little bit cheesy, so I don't get as good a rating as Book One, but I like it. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Yes, I'll also get tea. Thank you. All right, we're at the top of the hour, so I'm going to start the timer. And happy reading, or whatever you're doing, everyone. Okay, how did we go? I got to page 101, and I was on 64. So like that's a decent little chunk. And I made some tea, which is definitely helping with my throat. Yeah, just having a nice time reading. Oh. Sorry, I just heard Libby start running around, and so she's clearly being some kind of a rat bag. Are you being a rat bag? She was all sleepy before, and now she's a bag of rats. Anyway, Sash prioritized her mother over me, which is like deeply hurtful, obviously. I don't know what I'm saying. And we had Ran and Kirsty come by, which was nice. And yeah. Spent the sprint cleaning back sludge coming out of our laundry drain. Oh no. That sounds really gross. I'm sorry. Do you know what's causing it? That's concerning. Read 13 pages and made another grocery list. Nice. Sounds very productive. Tea is really good. I'm having I don't know why I picked up the teapot like it would have a label on it. I'm having hot date chai from T2. It's very nice. So I only read like 5 pages, but did clear my workspace instead because I suddenly got overtaken by the need to be orderly. Really, yeah, I know that feeling. The like, oh, and now I'm going to sit down and read, but oh no, I need to clean up this area randomly. It smells so bad. No clue what's causing it. Oh, I'm sorry that's happening. That sounds really rough and gross. Got distracted by threads and read 9 pages. I mean, it's a distractible kind of like time of night. Like, we're not really meant to be in like extreme focus mode, so I feel like that's fine. Wherever your mind is pulling you in this sort of like winding down time. It's also Tux's room, so his bed is soaked. Oh no, poor Tux. And we're hoping he doesn't go back in there tonight because the drain is still making weird noises. Could walk black shit all over the carpet if he goes in. Oh, that sounds really terrible. Are you on like normal like main surge line, or do you have a septic tank? Because I know like the house I grew up in, we had like a septic tank, and we would get black sludge coming out when it overflowed. But like, yeah. So also looking at what books I could read for a Patreon yearly cover challenge. Nice. It's fun to plan TBRs. Went outside to take photos of the stars while I still can. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. Hello, I'm hopping in here for some household stuff productivity. Welcome. any kind of anything you're doing, you're welcome to hang out. Next month is bad, and all I can really find is litfic or historical romance. You'd think more things would have beds on them, but I guess that's not usually what's being shown. Like, it's litfic, but I feel like A Touch of Jen has a bed on it. I want to read that. I feel like it might be your vibe as well. Yeah, it does sound really gross. Fill his shit out so he doesn't need to go in, and he will hopefully stay out of my bed tonight. Oh no. Yeah, fingers crossed. Mainline, right. I really don't know what could be causing it then. That's gross, and I'm ignoring that comment. He literally jumped off my bed as I typed that. Fun. He's just like, oh, I need to I feel like though I feel like I might be misremembering. I felt like there was like a bed in the background or something. I know there's primarily a butt, but like I thought that was also a bed. Oh no, it's like a window. I don't know why I thought it was a bed. Probably because she kind of looks like she's wearing pajamas. Although I think there's like another cover of that. Like, I was thinking of like the main one, but another. We had different cover as well. No, apparently not. Could have sworn I'd seen a different cover for that. Like a boring one that's not as good as the butt one. Yeah. That's disappointing. I think maybe I had combined it with another book, but I can't think what that one would be. Good. I'm glad he's not going to the laundry room. I mean, I always need sleep, but like I don't have like a photographic memory of book covers, and just like I just like vaguely remember what they look like. Forgot to say what I'm reading. Started Butcher and Blackbird in bed last night and did one chapter. Then binged half the book this afternoon. So you're enjoying it? Really enjoying it, which I did not expect. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's nice to sometimes be surprised. I'm always open to being surprised. Oh no, my tea is cold. Like my Shiba mug. It also has a little saucer slash like lid. Tea. Oh, good. Yeah, I feel like it might be the kind of like lit fic that you would vibe with. I mean, I haven't read it. I want to read it, but I feel like it falls into like the space that we cross over in on that. Such a fun time. Ron makes me laugh so much, and his brothers are the best. Oh, that's good. I have not read Butcher and Blackbird because I expected that I wouldn't like it. Wow. 5 stars. That's exciting. Thank you. We have a pair of them. And I love them very much. And it's also just like, I feel like when you have a sheep, there's an urge to just like buy absolutely anything with a Shiba on it. We have a lot of Shiba items in our house. Butcher and Blackbird. Are you sure you want to hear my thoughts? I don't know, maybe I like it. I just assumed that I wouldn't. Who immediately found the mug on Amazon and saved it to the future buy list. Yay. Yeah, I noticed. I'm sorry. I would have taken her out if I realized that's what she was asking for. Libby has harassed Adrian out of bed. But yeah, I got it on AliExpress, which is where lots of Amazon stuff comes from. Something of a mug connoisseur. Favorite one that said, "My tummy hurts. I'm being very brave." That's very cute. Yeah. I have some cute bird ones from T2 that I got years ago. And a cute one with like lots of ducks, but I really have like been using these ones ever since I got them. Just like primarily defaulting to these. And the other mugs mainly only get used if we have a guest. And they're so cute. I have mugs for seasons. Just need a summer one and have a full year sorted. That's a cute idea. I like that. I'm really bad at observing seasons though, because Brisbane just has like 2 seasons. There's summer and then the other like 4 weeks of the year. We have Robbie mugs, Amy mugs, so like different things. It's nice. Adrian doesn't really have a strong preference. He likes these ones. And mainly like mugs that he buys are generally only uses for like decoration. It's nice when I'm filming vlogs. I can fit my mug to the theme or season. Same with journal videos. That's really nice. So nice and cozy. Yeah, I'm very bad at like theming stuff. I feel like I've really outdone myself that like there's a candle in the background and I have tea. And that's like signaling that we're having a nice cozy evening time. And that's the best I can do. There's still like shrimp Jesus in the background. Well, shrimp biblically correct angel. Do you need more mugs, Thor? Do you need more mugs? Right now? No. Enabler. Anyway. People up for another sprint? I was thinking another 45. And that's fair. Like if you do sort of like a one in, one out kind of situation, I feel like that's a good way to do it. When I said Elizabeth was my middle name, it's actually Enabler. Yeah, that sounds about right. Honestly, only reason I go to TK Maxx is for mugs. 45 sounds good. Well, asleep. Yeah, let's start. Okay. If for Liv and anyone who falls asleep during this sprint, I hope you sleep well. Don't feel like you have to like stay awake to come back at the end. So, okay. Typo is my jam. Typo has such cute things. I have one that says asking about my cat that I'm eyeing. You are now in the position of wanting people to ask about your cat. We spent 2 hours watching K-pop instead of working to catch up. Yeah, but don't overwork yourself. It is wind down for bedtime. That's my like mild version of Ren scolding. It's like you don't have to go to bed yet, but it is wind down, so don't try and push yourself too hard. Wind down with editing. Yeah, editing does not wind me down. All right, let's do another 45. Yeah, it is 10 p.m. for me. So yeah. All right, here we go. Talk to you soon. All right, how did we go that time? I read another 20 pages, so less than last sprint, but I got a bit. Okay, good night. I got a bit distracted, and I'm getting sleepy, which is good. I want to get sleepy. I spent a lot of that sprint out on the couch because Libby was being a bit of a rat bag, so I need to give her some attention. And also, my knee is playing up again, so that's fun. I might need to put a heat pack on it again. So, but how did everyone else go? Yeah, editing definitely hypes me up. The world is maybe too big. Yeah, I really love editing, but it does not make me feel relaxed. Like, I like the process. I wish I didn't hate staring at and listening to myself, but I like the process of editing, but it tends to hype me up. I've started to edit my One Piece manga vlog, but ready to crash now, so I'm heading off. Night, sleep well. Look at how quickly I can read YA books because I just read like 90 pages. Wow, nice. That is fast. But yeah, YA, that is, it's nice how easy they can go. Yeah. Libby's being a little bit of a pill. And there's like nothing remaining that she wants. She doesn't want to go outside. She's had food, she's had treats, she's had her nighttime greenie. She just wants attention. But I think she's gone to sleep now, which is good. Yeah, I don't like that I'm continuing to have problems with my knee. I find that, like, if I hold it in one position for too long, it starts to hurt again. And then I have to, like, stretch it out and heat pack it. But, like, most of the time it doesn't hurt. But then, like, periodically it just starts hurting again. 36 pages and some cuddles with Pepper. Oh, nice. That's lovely. 61 pages, but I'm also reading a very easy book to read. Nice. Yeah, 61 pages is great. My book is not going smoothly. It's very, I'm having to like go back and read passages a lot. And it's very disjointed. Yeah, I have, my knee has been playing up since flying. As I didn't pay for extra leg room on the flight down to Adelaide and ended up in lots of pain. And it's just like continuing to just irritate me. It's frustrating. But mostly, like, so long as I don't keep it in one position for too long or let it get too cold, it's fine. So yeah. Yeah, I know, right? It's really frustrating. Also, I'm really glad I had Sasha with me because on the flight back, I paid for us to both have extra leg room. And for a little bit there, it seemed like they weren't going to let us have the extra leg room, even though I paid for it. So, but we did end up having extra leg room on the flight back, so it's good. But I did cry because I was just like so frustrated. Yeah. Yeah. It's because they don't want people who require a seatbelt extension to sit in the exit row. So it's a tripping hazard. So they were going to just like move us to 2 seats together at the back of the plane with no extra leg room. And it's like, the whole point is I need the leg room because it really hurts to have your knee pressed up against the seat in front of you for 2.5 hours. Yeah. Agreed. It was just like that. The idea that they could just like take the money and just like take it away is just wild. Completely wild. And like, yeah, I don't understand why there was no like warning, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, we got home and with extra leg room. And that's what matters. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very bad at advocating for myself. I'm better at doing it for other people, but for myself, I'm like, oh no, no, that's fine. You can just treat me like garbage. Yeah. 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 It's like, it's way easier, I feel like, when it's for someone else. So it's like for someone else, I feel like very righteously angry and just want to like step in. But for myself, I'm like, no, that's fine. You can kick me and spit in my face and treat me like shit. That's fine. I won't say anything. So yeah, I was thinking we would do another sprint, but I'm also just like getting sleepy. And if I'm able to go to sleep, I kind of want to chase that. Yeah, we did get nice seats in the front. And yeah, it was so nice to experience, even though we didn't buy food that time, the experience of like, oh wow, they haven't run out of everything yet. Sorry to whoever ended up getting put in the like seats right at the back, because probably wouldn't even have the water left. No, sorry, we gave all the complimentary water and tea and coffee to the other seats. You'll just have to stop. Setting my vlog today, I got sad because it's been a whole. I know. This morning I watched Ren's Suffer-a-thon prompt drop and got emotional because it was like, oh, we were all there and we're not there anymore. Very sad. Yeah. Miss everyone. It's nice to be home, but I also wish we could just like teleport together like on a regular basis. I know. It's so hard. It was such a good trip. Yes. Teleport is just like, I feel like that's the point of adulthood where you're like, God, the like my friends are all spread out and travel is exhausting and takes a bunch of time. Teleporting would really fix so many problems. Yeah. And I mostly don't like to leave my house, but I still like, I would leave my house a lot more if I could teleport. Because also it would mean that I could teleport home at any moment, which would be good. So it's one of the things that like stresses me out about being away from home, and like one of the reasons, like the main reason that I get anxious about flying is not that I'm like worried that the plane will crash. I just really don't like being somewhere that it's not possible for me to leave. It's also why I won't, not likely to go on a cruise ship, you know, apart from Readathon. I just like to have the option to leave at any moment. It's nice. Anyway, how are we feeling? I definitely am feeling the slower and slower blinks. You know, and you just like blink for a little bit longer each time. I do that to Libby as well. Like when Libby is like kind of sleepy or like settled, you can like make eye contact with her and then just like repeatedly like slowly like close your eyes and like do like really long blinks, and like she'll gradually like close her eyes and like with you until she like falls asleep and has to catch herself. It's very cute. Right? Um yeah. If I have that switch that flicks right in the middle of a conversation that goes, I want to go now. It's just like, yeah. Sometimes I want to just be able to leave. And I find it very comforting to know when I can leave. Like that I can just leave. And like that's like one of the things that like helps me in like social situations that I'm nervous for. And like if I'm going to a party or something, I can be like, if I want to leave, I can just leave. And home will be there and I can go to my home. And it's fine. And I always kind of feel like anyone is welcome to like disappear mid conversation with me at any point. Like I'll totally always understand that like sometimes you just want to go. Yeah, so close, end of my noon, and then I'll keep reading even if you need to go. Okay. And to the end of my book, right. Like, to the end of my noon. Is that, I was like, is that a title or, yeah. Yeah, I think I might. Like, I was going to like do another one. Because I normally don't go to sleep before midnight anyway. But I am concerned that I'm getting sick, so I might chase some extra sleep. But yeah, I didn't put like the last sprint thing on because I was like, oh no, I'll do another one. That's no problem. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. But hopefully, so long as I still have my voice, if no one else schedules sprints, because I don't think currently anyone is scheduled for tomorrow. But if no one else schedules sprints, I will do some tomorrow during the day and possibly evening also. Let's have to see how I go. All right, but we finish at 5 p.m. Anyway, yeah, during the day tomorrow. So we can do some more reading then, so long as I still have my voice. Yeah. You know, for a bit, I didn't have a strict bedtime, but I was definitely better at going to sleep earlier when I was still using Pokemon Sleep. And when I finally stopped using it is when my sleep schedule got even worse. So, but yeah. Oh, yeah, I had seen that you'd stopped using it. Like, I kept going a while after, like, you weren't updating anymore. But then I was finally just like, I don't want to do this anymore. It was like it didn't feel like, I felt like it never like realistically tracked what my sleeping was like. I just didn't like the way I slept. Yeah, I would often like put it to sleep before I was like actually going to sleep and like listen to an audiobook on the laptop for a while in bed. But like, so like I didn't think that stopping it would actually change the time I went to bed, because I was like, well, I was like cheating it a little bit anyway. But apparently like I was letting myself cheat it a little bit. And so, and like now that I didn't have like the parameter of a little bit, I just like stay awake. Yeah. Pokemon Sleep. So yeah, I need to get back into a better schedule. Anyway, night everyone, and good day for those who are not in our time zone cluster. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you have a good day, or a good next 24 hours wherever you are in the day. I mean, have a good life. I'm not trying to curse you to like not, like, you can only have a good 24 hours. I'm going to bed. Bye. Oh God, there's 2 buttons.